rounds of heavyweight action, and it is India versus Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, in the Marina Bay Sands, let's bring out your blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the Ringstar Ring at the moment, this fighter is 28 years of age with 4 wins and 2 knockouts to his accreditation. Once again, this is a heavyweight bout. The weight was unlimited, but he weighed in at 99 kilos, standing at 183 centimeters with an orthodox style, representing Royal Sports Club. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for India's own Sumit Sombarangi. Blue corner in the Ringstar Ring. Let's bring out his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Coming to the Ringstar Ring now. At the age of 24 years, he is making his debut in professional boxing. He weighed in at 103 kgs and stands 186 centimeters. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Fight Express Gym and hailing from Russia, he is Tigran Tiger Abramayan. This is the Roar of Singapore 5, Kings of the Lion City. Professional boxing at its finest, the sweet science in full effect, and this is heavyweight action. First, your fighter out of the blue corner. Another round of applause for India's own Sumit Rangi. And his opponent standing across the squared circle. Ladies and gentlemen, Russia's own Tigran the Tiger Abramayan. 4 3-minute rounds of IBO heavyweight action with 3 judges at ringside and 1 referee in control of the action. Fighters, please see your referee.
Okay, boxers, you're fighting for 4 rounds. Give me a good clean fight, obey my command, and don't do any foul. Right, good luck.
Third man in centre ring,
Right,
Gerald
box.
Tomaldan
Round
has
one.
his work cut out between these 2 big heavyweights. Abramayan, 6-time amateur Russian champion, over 150 bouts in excess of 130 amateur victories, and on his game early against the number 2 ranked professional heavyweight in India.
Early warning of the power from Abramayan.
Oh, did you see the head rock back with that power jab? Abramayan, he will, nice little uppercut there, good movement, good hand speed for a heavyweight.
Well, aside from the power, gentlemen, the weight, the weight difference, the 99.7 kilograms, Abramayan and Sumit comes in with 96.8. That's a huge weight difference, which actually has an effect on the weight of the punch, especially in the heavyweight division.
Nice little lead right hand there, Sumit slapping with his shots. Abramayan just looking at him wryly. That didn't hurt me, mate. Good body shot right up the centre.
Great counter, Mike. Step back and then coming back with an
And he's gone back downstairs with that uppercut to the body, keeps his lead hand out in that European style. And we've seen a lot of people coming from the Russian area and dominating. We can think of more than a few. And here's another one that comes out of that meat grinding, superb boxing academies that they have in the former Soviet Union. Nice counter left drop, and another one, and he's really targeting that body. Some reddening around the waist of Sumit Ranji.
Tiger trying to coax him in, isn't he? That power is awesome.
You saw that wink. You saw that wink towards his corner. Did you see that, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Tigran winked to his corner just a while ago.
Well, you can see he allowed the gloves up there with the double forearm guard, allowed him to land a couple of shots. He's landed a couple of big shots on the chin, and remembering he's still cold, so Ranji has a chin. He can take a solid shot because they have landed flush, but it's a question of how many he can take, because his own shots look a little bit flailing, not a lot of sting on them.
You know this is the heavyweight, and normally you don't need to bring down your weight to get to the fight. No? But Sumit Ranji is not even perspiring at this point. And normally, if you are in training, you can sense that it's not, well, healthy. If I put that in quotation mark, healthy for this kind of fight. While Tigran Abraham is already, sweating. He's worked up a sweat, while Sumit Ranji is not yet sweating as much as you would want him to, knowing that you only have 14 seconds left in this round.
Final 10 seconds of the first round. Dominant for the Russian fighter. Lovely straight right hand to finish it. Heavy body shot. Well, he's pretty nonplussed by the fact he's taken some pretty big shots there, Sumit Ranji. Clearly a dominant round, possibly even a 10-8 to the Russian. It's been dominant from the Russian fighter, the former 6-time amateur Russian champion. Hugely experienced. Sumit Ranji coming on strong, trying to pressure forward. He eats an uppercut for his trouble. Little tight left hook. Wild though with those shots. Better be cautious. The European style is pretty strong in terms of just taking that half beat back and coming with the straight right, Mike.
Now, clearly, Tigran really is prepared for this fight. That left, he uses very well to create that distance, jabbing, left hook, moving back, coming back, right hand, and confused is Sumit Ranji as how to find an angle to get into the defense of Tigran Abraham.
Ranji, though, he's taken some decent shots. Hasn't shown any signs of a wobble so far.
And what a chin. My word, he has taken some pretty vicious damage.
Well, there's not much evidence of a neck there on the shoulders either. It seems to go trapped straight into the base of the skull, and he certainly needs it because he's taking some heavy shots.
Tigran Abraham could fast become a crowd favourite here at Ringstar. Not an ounce of nerves for a debutant, and why would he?
I totally agree, Andrew. He's so relaxed. He looks at his corner, smiles, winks, looks at us, and like saying to us that I have this, while the Indian Sumit Ranji is trying to figure out where can I get near this guy.
Momentary switch to southpaw. What I'd like to see is Abraham perhaps go to the body. Clearly this guy's got a decent chin on him. He hasn't put him down with those clean shots. So perhaps try and break him down, looking for that left hook there. Heavy shot. Confidence though when you're switching to southpaw and staying there, it's not momentary.
Well, I hope it's not cockiness, more than anything else. If it's confident, it's good.
I think he feels he has his man's measure, but I'd like to see him now break him down, get him out of here. Overhand right, landed on the temple. Another left hook. But no sign of Ranji being wobbled as of yet.
Solid chin by Sumit Ranji.
Ranji's there to stay here. We saw up close and personal at the commentary booth the power of the Tiger, and Ranji's just stood in front of him.
Well, he's back in southpaw. Abraham looking to drop that left hand over the top. He's there for it. Just needs to get that pull left hand. Leads with the left hand. And you can see there when he does switch to southpaw, he just doesn't quite have the same ability to string his punches together.
But clearly the power advantage goes to Tigran. Also, the speed advantage goes to the Russian. Look at the jab, just a stinging jab.
Another round for the Russian in the bags. What I'd like to see, just a little bit more aggression, stringing his punches together. Round 3, it's been one-way traffic so far for the man coming out of the red corner, Tigran Abramayan from Russia. Sumit Ranji, he's been brave. He's certainly shown a great chin, but not a lot in terms of offense. About time now for the Russian fighter to just start putting his combinations together, adding a little bit of light and shade, looking to land the big shot that Ranji doesn't see, doubling up with the jab there.
Just going to agree with you, Mike. We want to see a little bit more combinations from him. He's clearly got so much in his locker, arguably not into 5th gear yet.
Seems to me like he's probably only just getting out of 2nd. But establish that jab and now start to break your man down. Just looking for that single shot still.
Well, Tigran really moves very well, even getting away from the jab of Sumit Ranji, going under that, ducking from it, and then connecting with the right hand. There's blood on the shoulder of Tigran Abraham. It might be from Sumit Ranji. And I won't be surprised because the Indian has been...
Big uppercut there. Can't see it coming out of his nose. I'm wondering if it's the eye.
You use the right word to describe Sumit Ranji. Is very brave, going into those, walking actually into the straight right hand of Tigran.
Well, they're coming right on the button too, landing on the chin. That was a huge shot on the temple. Really loaded it, rolled the knuckle over, and again, that one more of a slapping shot, but not going anywhere. Pushed off balance, but not dropping. Accuracy from the Russian.
You can really see the confidence of Tiger now, just dropping that left hand and, you know, unleashing it as a left hook. Now going back to the southpaw stance, confusing Sumit Ranji.
Almost using his debut as a learning experience. You feel that he might have been able to put Ranji away before now, although, again, maximum respect that he stayed in the contest. He stood in front of the Russian and absorbed so much punishment.
Yeah, I totally agree, Andrew. Well, the fight is not yet over, though. But Sumit Ranji is really taking a lot of punishment from Tigran. And Tigran, as I said, I half agree with you that, you know, he's not finishing this guy off. Maybe because it is his debut fight. He doesn't know how to finish a guy off yet. No? But you can sense that he knows he's in control.
Well, it's all one-way traffic. I'd like to see him just go back to conventional, break his guy down now. We know he's the dominant fighter. Let's punctuate that with a knockout, instruct a knockout. Sumit Ranji just flailing with the shots. And again, another right hand there. Now Abramayan starting to turn it on. Too little too late in the 3rd round, but another one locked away for the Russian. Fourth and final round, Tigran Abramayan, the Tiger from Russia. Well, he's been dominant on his debut without being able to rock the game. Rugged number 2 from India, Sumit Ranji. He finished the 3rd round well, Abramayan, but let's see if he can put those combinations together and get his guy out of there. Beautiful counter shots there. Catch him walking in.
You see the confidence of the Russian. That 1-2 combination is really like thrown like a guy who's fought 10 professional fights. No? And he caught Sumit Ranji coming in. Those 1-2 combination both connecting.
Impressed with the conditioning as well of Tigran. He's not slowed up on the power. He's continued with the output. And
those heavy body shots is where he needs to be. Perhaps earlier in the fight, he started well in the 1st round going to the body, but he's gone away from that, gone for the head hunting. Perhaps because it's easy for him to land But sometimes, as you go on in your professional career, that body work will create a lot more openings for you as the rounds wear on.
Saw the head go back with the double jab there. The hands just dropping for Ranji.
Good work. Punching out of the clinch. Geraldine Tomodan just gave him a wry look, but close enough to the break call to be legal. Slapping left hook once again from Abramayan.
You know, what's
Pile driver left hand.
What's remarkable about Tigran is he moves well. He really moves well. Like he looks like a lighter man than just a heavyweight. He jumps around, moves around, left, right movement, bounces when he needs to, moves forward quickly, gets out of the way.
Some nice,
Good movements.
nice subtlety there too. You saw he landed the right hand and then he turned him out with the right hand as well. He's just still loading up though on those shots. He just needs to construct his knockout. We've said it before. Single shots, not doing the job. They start to put 3 and 4 together. I also wonder about, with him just being 99 kilos, it looks like he has a little bit to lose. Perhaps he could make the cruiserweight division. Only 6'1", which is a very small man in the modern heavyweight division.
Again, with less than 30 seconds to go in the final round, Ranji still here. What heart?
Right, Andrew, that's a great observation. All the punishment that he has received from Tigran, he's still there and fighting the exact same fight. Staying in front of him, waiting for his opportunities, throwing punches that obviously are weaker than the punch thrown by Tigran.
Well, it's certainly the irresistible force versus the immovable object. Very brave from Sami.